Hello everyone, welcome to GitHub Hot Today. Today's projects are OpenAI codex-plugin-cc, a plugin that integrates OpenAI codex into Claude Code for seamless code reviews and task delegation. Liang's LNX, taste skill, an anti-slop front-end framework providing agent skills to generate premium, non-generic UI designs, and Alireza Rezvani, claude-skills, a massive library of 354 production-ready skills and plugins for Claude Code, Codex, and 12 other AI coding agents. Codex is OpenAI's coding agent that lives in your terminal, desktop app, and GitHub. It doesn't just autocomplete code, it understands your entire repo, runs commands, and fixes bugs across files. You start a task by describing what you want. Codex gathers context from your local files, plugins, or even screenshots, then takes action. It can explore unfamiliar code bases, build new features, or review diffs before you commit. The CLI keeps your coding loop in the terminal. Run Codex in any repo, and it inspects files, makes edits, and runs your local DevTools. You stay in control with permissions, model selection, and sandboxing. For GitHub workflows, Codex integrates directly into pull requests. Just comment add Codex review, and it posts a standard code review focused on P0 and P1 issues. It follows your agents.md rules, so you can encode repo-specific checks. In the desktop app, the review pane shows all uncommitted changes, not just what Codex edited. You can stage, revert, or leave inline comments on specific lines. It's like having a teammate review your diff before you push. There are dozens of use cases, managing inboxes, cleaning messy data, building Mac apps, triaging bugs. The library is filterable by team, workflow, and task type, so you can find patterns that fit your work. Setup is straightforward. Install the CLI with one command, sign in with ChatGPT, and you're running tasks. For GitHub integration, you need Codex Cloud enabled and the code review toggle switched on in settings. One thing to note, Codex Cloud is required for some features like GitHub PR reviews and long-running tasks. If you're working strictly offline or on sensitive code, you'll need to configure local environments and sandboxing carefully. TasteSkill is an open-source framework that stops AI coding agents from generating generic, templated frontends. It plugs directly into tools like Cursor, Claude Code, and Codex to enforce strict design rules. Instead of writing endless prompts, you install a skill.md file once. The agent reads it automatically and applies constraints like banning M-dashes, avoiding 3-column feature grids, and enforcing consistent color locks. The V2 experimental release just dropped with a major rewrite. It now infers your design direction from the brief before writing code, mapping vibes like minimalist or editorial to actual design systems. Installation is a single command. npx skills add leonxlnx/tasteskill. It works with 8 major agents out of the box, including Gemini CLI and V0. Check out this Floria Floral Studio site generated entirely with TasteSkill. Doc theme, asymmetric layouts, 0 generic patterns. The hero fits the viewport. Subtext stays under 20 words. It enforces 3 hard locks: color consistency, shape consistency, and page theme. Your warm gray site won't suddenly get a blue CTA button in section 7. For redesigns, there's a dedicated audit protocol. The agent lists what to preserve, what to retire, and checks SEO baselines before touching any code. There are 13 specialized skills in the bundle. You can pick soft skill for COM interfaces, brutalist skill for Swiss typography, or output skill to prevent half-finished code. The full list of band patterns lives in the skill.md file. No scroll queues, no version footers on marketing pages, no hand-rolled SVG illustrations unless explicitly requested. It's completely open source. If you're tired of refining AI slop manually, this framework bakes the refinement into the generation process itself. Claude-skills is a library of 345 production-ready agent skills across 17 professional domains. Think of it as hiring an entire company's worth of specialized expertise that you can install in one command. Each skill is self-contained with its own instructions, Python CLI tools, reference knowledge, and templates. No cross-dependencies, no external APIs, no setup headaches. Installation takes under 2 minutes. Add the marketplace, then install any bundle like Engineering Core or C-Level Advisor. Skills activate automatically when your prompt matches their domain, or you can call them directly with /commands. You get 51 engineering core skills covering architecture, front-end, back-end, DevOps, security. Another 74 advanced ones for RAG, MCP servers, CI, CD pipelines, chaos engineering. Plus product management, marketing, finance, compliance. Basically, every function you'd need to ship something real. Here's where it gets interesting. Personas. These aren't task agents that do one thing. They embody a role startup CTO, growth marketer, solo founder with their own identity, judgment frameworks, and the curated skill loadouts. The orchestration protocol lets you coordinate personas, skills, and agents across domain boundaries. Solo sprint for side projects, domain deep dive for audits, multi-agent handoff for high-stakes decisions, skill chain for repeatable processes. There's a complete 6-week product launch example showing which persona to use each phase, what skills to load, and what output you get. Build week 1 with Startup CTO plus AWS Solution Architect. Prepare launch week 3 with Growth Marketer plus copywriting and SEO audit. Every bundled Python tool uses only the standard library. 0 pip installs, no API keys required. Over 550 scripts verified with smoke tests. You can even audit a skill before installing with a built-in security auditor. The project comes from Alireza Rezvani, a Berlin CTO with 25 years building software. His open source has 23k GitHub stars, and he writes about agentic development for 7k engineers. This isn't theoretical, it's battle-tested in production. One limitation: this is designed for Claude Code, Codex, Gemini, CLI, Cursor, and similar agent-native tools. If you're using plain ChatGPT web interface, you'll need to manually copy the skill files or use the custom GPT versions they provide. Bottom line, if you're building with AI agents and tired of writing the same prompts over and over, this gives you a standardized, auditable, production-ready toolkit. Install the bundles you need, chain them together, and ship faster. That's all for today's show. See you tomorrow.